Right, hello, so I'm going to be playing some Oblivion Remastered. Started streaming a bit earlier today because I got up early to play this. I've also got quite a nasty cold now all of a sudden. So if my throat gets too... I got up early to play it. It's not echoing. If my throat gets a bit too, horrible, I'll stop. I'm just going to turn the in-game volume down because that's quite loud. I think everything's still at 100% probably. Yeah, so if we put master volume down to say 4, see what that's like. So I've just literally come out of the sewer bit. What I've also done is I've put a reshade on that makes the colours a bit greener, because for some reason this is a bit brown by default compared to like the base Oblivion game. Because I guess with a modern remaster, and my Argonian has no trousers for some reason. So, I want to go to, where is it on the map first? I want to first go to, Anvil. But I can fast travel to Anvil, can't you? Because on here you can fast travel to, major cities. You just can't fast travel to, like, any of the individual places until you discover them. So let's fast travel to Anvil rather than going into Imperial City. And I want to find a general store or whatever to start with and get some trousers and sell off all my other crap from the tutorial dungeon.
Greetings, Argonian.
I can't remember which shops, that was the armour I just passed by there, I think. Mages Guild and Fighters Guild. PC. It's on not 360, it's on whatever the current Xboxes and PS5 as well.
And the void that follows.
I might have to go to the docks, I think is where the general store is in Anvil. Right, I'll turn the voice volume up a bit. Although the microphone is right next to my throat. It might be more just turning the game volume down. Yeah, I got up early to play this nap, but I've got a cold, annoyingly. So I've got quite a sore throat and all that. I got that last night. Was fine when I went to bed, woke up in the night, like really coughing, struggling to breathe. And then I've been all, like clogged up since, if you like. Yeah, I played this on 360 back in the day as well, because my PC at the time couldn't run it at all. Or it could run it, looking like potato graphics. So, I played nearly all of it on 360. There's already about 90 mods out for this, by the way. Like I said, the only mod I've installed so far is I've put a reshade on. Because for some reason the default colour scheme in the game looks a bit brown without reshade on. So, like I said, I've got reshade running, and the mod I've got for that just makes all the grass and the trees look a bit greener rather than brown, which to me looks more like how Oblivion looked on the thing. Frame rate isn't great, but it's playable. Like I said, in the open areas like this, I tend to be getting about 30 FPS. It's down a bit because I'm streaming it.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I think it's a better game than Skyrim, personally. As in, there's more gameplay mechanics. Again, like Morrowind had more gameplay mechanics than Oblivion. Oblivion more than Skyrim, they sort of toned them down with each game to make them more like normie accessible.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price. Let's do business.
Right, first let's get rid of all the crap I don't need from the, what you call it? It's got 800 gold. Or is, is that gold not going down with him? That's alright, if it doesn't, don't need chameleons, so...
A fine transaction. An excellent bargain. A good price for a good...
Let's sell off all my potions and that. Only want to sell one rusty iron bow because I'm using the other one.
A fine transaction.
Actually, I'll keep the steel short sword as my primary weapon, so if I sell off the iron warhammer. Sell the 8 torches. They don't have any weight, but I never use torches in this because you can see well enough. Don't need any potions either. I might as well get rid of all those.
That seems a fair price.
Right, but I do need to, yeah, Mike, it's on PS5. The current Xbox and PC came out yesterday where they sort of stealth announced it because it got leaked it was coming out. So far, so good. The frame rate's a bit hit and miss in places, but it looks very good. They've got some of the original voice actors out to do extra lines for it, they said. So far, I'm really liking it, although I've not got very far into it at all. Yeah, I never really got into Skyrim massively, as in, I don't think it's a bad game, I just never got all the hype behind it, as in, you know, like, I'd play a load of it, never finish the main quest, give up on it, you know, constantly do that all the time. I've actually finished the main story in Oblivion before. Right, I need some trousers, because for whatever reason I don't have any trousers. So they're magic boots. Let's get some tan linens for now. Just so I've got trousers.
I appreciate your business.
I think the people who are lucky is on Xbox Game Pass. Apparently this is one of the games that's free on Game Pass at the moment. Right, so let's put some trousers on my Argonian. Inventory. Tan linens. Right, he's got trousers now at least. Yeah, I want to reset this up. So I have the steel short sword there. I'll put the rusty iron bow on too. There we go. Yeah, but technically Bethesda didn't make this, they just paid another studio to do it. So the funny thing is, this is actually in Unreal Engine 5, and why a lot of people don't like Unreal Engine 5, this is far better than being on fucking Gamebryo like the original was, which doesn't run properly on modern PCs and everything else. Right, there's a quest here somewhere I can do with ghosts on the ship. I think it's this one, if I remember right.
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty.
There are no
The
cheek
crystal
filter
ball is
masks in
just
Oblivion.
sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
Of course I will, because I get a really good sword if I remember thoroughly game out of this quest.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew...
But yeah, I'm hoping if this sells really
This
well,
is
they'll do
my
the same with
ship,
Morrowind, hire
the
some company
Serpent's
that's more
Wake.
competent than
I
them
hired
to
the
do a
crew
really
to
good
sail
remake
to
of
Somerset
Morrowind.
Isle to retrieve a family heirloom.
Yeah, that's
My
the one, the
mother's
Cutlass,
crystal
yeah.
ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Should consider the Fighters Guild. Heard any news?
Yeah, because the problem is with Morrowind, Mike, is it's got the problem of it's first on Gamebryo engine like Oblivion and Skyrim, so it runs like shit on modern PCs regardless, because it just doesn't use modern PC, you know, like hardware or whatever properly. And it's got the most archaic gameplay, so a lot of the people don't like the gameplay in Morrowind. Good moaning, Rajiv. But yeah, like I said, this is the problem. Unreal Engine, I agree with you, does not run WoW 5 for the most part. But, at least it does run to a degree on modern systems.
Oh, you've returned.
No, I haven't returned yet, bitch. I'm just literally, so far very good. Like we were saying just with Nat, it's the only issue is optimization. Now, can I actually kill ghosts in this with regular weapons? Or do I need silver weapons like Morrowind? I can't remember, because I know they got rid of that for Skyrim. Because of, like, oh, it's too hard for, you know, Babby's first game to have silver weapons for monsters. I can't remember, so, anyway, let's repair my ship. I repaired it without breaking my hammer, that's good. Right, let's see. Can I kill the ghosts with a silver sword? Your attack has no effect. Oh, shit. Right, hang on. Yeah, no, I need silver weapons or magic, don't I, to kill ghosts in this?
Oh, you've returned. I do hope you have good news.
Right, let's heal. Do I have any magic attacks, or am I going to have to find a silver weapon to do this quest?
From the other parts of Tamria. I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim.
Right, so magic. No, I don't have. I only have. Oh wait, no, I have flare. So destruction. All right, let's bind that to a key. Let's bind that to 8. No, if my magic is good enough, I'll be able to kill the ghost using magic.
This is sad news.
So yeah, annoyingly, Rajiv, I've woken up with a really, really sore throat and like a cold today. Oh, has the game crashed? Oh no, Unreal crash. Look, first crash I've had so far. Right, let's relaunch the game. I hope it doesn't have to spend ages doing shaders again this time. No, this one isn't on the NVMe. Once the NVMe arrives, I'm going to be using most games on that. This is on a standard SATA SSD at the moment. But yeah, I certainly didn't put it on one of my HDDs. It's on a bulk standard retro SSD. This one, so much better than a HDD, but still not great load times.
Be seeing you. What's going on with you? There
Right.
are rumors that the
Let's try again. No, he's fucking me up. Oh, I'm fucked up. I probably ought to get a better weapon and come back here. Do you like my other character I did, although you can't see me? I did Bogdanov. Let me just load him up so you can see what Bogdanov looks like. Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet, Rajiv. I saw. There we go. Look, gentlemen, I am Michel Bogdanov.
Oh, look. An Imperial in the Imperial prison. I guess they
Just trying to get the lighting right so you can see his face.
Your own kinsmen think
Because I was just messing about with the character creator. Gentlemen, dumpy. There we go.
I bet the guards give you special treatment before the...
There we go. His face looks better on that one. Yeah, I was just seeing if I could make Bogdanov's face using the character creator, so it does work quite well. But I actually wanted to do Argonian playing it, because you get unlimited water breath. Oh, the funny thing is the Bogdanovs didn't have ugly faces before all their plastic surgery. So the Bogdanovs are the weird sort of people that, you know, looked absolutely fine, actually quite attractive, and then they kept getting more and more and more plastic surgery until they turned into the Bogs.
So long. Be seeing you.
Ah, that's cool, yeah. Instruments are great. I wish I still bothered playing my piano. It's over there, but I'd have to clear all the top of it off to actually get at it. Because I've been using the piano for storage, a bit like lots of other bloody things I end up doing like that. Oh yeah, acrobatics, that's a skill that's not in Morrowind. So yeah, as an Argonian... Oh yeah, nice, they've still got auto walk, auto run. So yeah, as an Argonian, look, I should get infinite... Yeah, infinite water breathing. So I can just stay underwater forever as an Argonian. Ah, do I need to reload my reshade? I think I do. So, if that looks quite brown there, hang on. If I open up reshade again, and then I just want to load this one, don't I? Select. Has that loaded it automatically, or do I need to do, can't remember how I, with the reshade things, did all of them. That looks even more yellow now, unless that's just the lighting at this time of day. Unless that's turned it back off, and it was on, I don't know. Yeah, because reloading it is turning it off and on. Yeah, I think it is on. I think it's just where the lighting at the moment, I think because it's sunset, looks quite yellow. Yeah, we used to have the same problem with all of our exercise equipment as well, although a lot of that is thankfully usable again now where stuff's been tidied up. You know, where like my rowing machine ended up being used as like a coat hangery type thing, same with my mum's exercise bike. Right, I need to find a silver weapon somewhere. Yeah, it's really gold at the moment, I think, because it's just sunset, not because of
Evening.
Right, let's go see if the armorer's got a silver weapon. There's also the Haunted Mansion in Anvil, but I can't afford to buy it yet, and I don't have a silver weapon, so again the ghost would murder me.
Tidings, citizen.
Alright, I'm just going to see if my
Hi there.
tea's at a good temperature. Right, here's I made that a bit before the stream. I might do some tea later on with honey in it for my throat, because honey is pretty good when you've got sore throat. Are they still open, or is it too late? Yeah. I desperately need to buy a silver weapon, blacksmith. But yeah, the lighting is a hell of a lot better than the original Oblivion. I think it actually does have ray tracing in this as well.
Val Morvane. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
I don't think they've changed the AI, I'll find out, but I think that's one of the things they've kept the same. I know they've made it so enemies react when you hit them now, so the combat doesn't feel just like spamming the attack button as much. Because in original Oblivion, I know the combat is kind of really, really boring. Like, Morrowind had the combat where, you know, it was like you missed, because it works on a dice roll system, which a lot of people don't understand. It's like your stat and then, like, a chance percentage. Whereas Oblivion had the problem that you'd hit constantly, but wouldn't do much damage early on. So you'd constantly have the thing of hitting people and it not doing much, but now the enemies seem to stagger a bit.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, so if their money doesn't go down when I sell stuff to them, it means at the moment it's a bit broken with the That's the thing that obviously needs to be patched. The traders don't lose money as they sell stuff to you. Not that I'm complaining, because it actually makes the game easier. And there's mods, obviously, where people give the traders like 9999999 gold anyway, but... Right, silver, there we go. Right. Silver battle axe does the most damage. It costs 223 gold. I've got 771, right. That's 5 damage, right. Yeah, let's get a silver battle axe. It will be slow, but at least it will hurt the ghosts.
Thank you for your patronage.
They definitely look less Play-Doh-y, potato-y, the NPCs in this one, compared to the older things.
The Emperor and his 3 sons, dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice Enelroth will tend the smithy. A terrible crime.
Well, one of the
Everyone
things
in the
they've done
chapel
apparently
murdered.
is they got the original
Who could
voice
have done such a
actors.
thing, and why?
So when you ask about every conversation thing, it's the appropriate voice actor for each thing. You know, so
Good
like the
day.
people's voices don't randomly change like in the old Oblivion. No, I bought it through Steam properly because I don't trust sites where they sell you keys for that exact reason.
Good evening.
Because I know it's often cheaper, Rolando, but yeah, that's why I specifically don't use dodgy sites like that. Because, again, a lot of the time you can have people doing very odd things with those sort of sites, so I just buy straight from the sellers. Yeah, I've used them a few times, sites like that, Rajiv. It's just most of the time now, even if it's cheaper on some of those sites, I just never bother. Alright, okay, let's equip my silver battle axe. So, let's put that on 2. Let's put the bow on 5. Oh, I did have some trousers before, never mind. Or maybe they're the ones I picked up.
Good to see you.
Right, so this...
Who will help an old
Say your
beggar?
piece or stand aside.
I've now got a weapon that will hurt the ghosts, other than magic, so that's useful. Right, yeah, there we go. Silver weapons are a lot better against the ghosts. Take his ectoplasm. Dead captain. No, I wanted both his keys. Book on Morrowind. Yeah, I'll take that. And it's still got the thing like Fallout 3 where you can pick up the objects and do that. Can I pull people along? Yeah, I can. You can't pull them very efficiently. I've got the key, so it doesn't matter. That's very hard. Right, good 100 gold. Paid for half of my what do you call it? Oh, let's take all the food so I can use it for crafting the alchemy or whatever it's called. Right. So. You need to do things that do a similar effect, don't you? So, like, let's do all these restore fatigue ones together. There we go. Will resist poison and resist disease work together? Let's remove all of these for now. Potato and radish both do restore fatigue, so do those together. Oh, cheese wheel and radish as well. So yeah, will garlic and those work together? No. Okay. I think Oblivion is a better game than Skyrim, Peach, and this, so far, this remaster looks really nice. Because it's not running on Gamebryo, it's actually a competent game engine. Ooh, fine steel cutlass, I'll take that. That's not the one I'm thinking of, it's got a specific name, I think, the cutlass you get from this quest. But... where are the ghosts? Oh, there's a ghost. Shit, another ghost behind me. Right, do I have anything that will heal me? Other than my magic. Yeah, let's just run away from him a second. Is he going to chase me up here? Yeah, he is. Oh, good, he's dead, is he? Oh, no, he's there. Oh, no, he is dead now. Right, I'll sleep on the bed of the corpse, partly on it, so I can restore my health and everything quickly. There we go. No, this isn't a shipwreck. This is one where somebody wants you to get a cutlass in Anvil Harbour from, like, a haunted ship. Well, no, they don't want you to get the cutlass. They want you to get a crystal ball. And that's probably what's fucked the entire ship up anyway, that they had a dodgy magic crystal ball. Wonder what that relates to. I don't know when the Elder Scrolls 6 is out, and again, I don't have much faith in Bethesda, because they wasted time making Starfield nobody wanted. So I don't know is the answer to questions like that. Again, I prefer Bethesda's older games. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Let's use up some repair hammers and do some alchemy. And my repair hammer... It's not an enchanted necklace, I don't give a shit about it, I'll just sell it. You've repaired all your gear. Oh no, I'm still not breaking my hammers, so that's good. What's that? Oh, I'm still over encumbered. Right, what can I drop that's not worth much? Like these shirts, I know they're only worth one, sort of thing each. I still need to lose some weight. Just do... If I do everything and then sort by weight. Again, I don't want to drop the cutlasses because they're worth money. Cloth isn't really worth anything, is it? So left control drops a stack. Yeah, and then... Right, cool. Yeah, getting back into how Oblivion works. They've made some of the interfaces a lot more modern and nice in this. Ooh, Fur Curious. Is that a lightweight armor, Fur? Oh, and that's both of those are better than my current thing, so hang on. Let's drop the rusty iron bow and keep a proper iron bow. Oh no, the rough leather Curious has better armor protection than this fur one. I'm not over encumbered though, so I'll get rid of that iron bow and I'll keep the other one for selling. More stuff I could do alchemy on if I had the capacity stuff to do it. Don't need any more of those keys, I've already got some. Gonna have to come back to this ship when I've got, what do you call it, like actual spare carry weight, because I've not got, until I get my strength, whatever it is, up, you don't have much carry weight, do you, in this? Let's go to the hold. Bethesda has been going down the shitter for quite a while, in all honesty, because Todd Howard's a megalomaniac. In my opinion, anyway. This is what a lot of the... Oh, I'm getting wrecked because I was holding my cup of tea when I went down here. I might die. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. Right, I'll finish my cup of tea before I come down here again, because otherwise I'm going to start getting into a fight before I was ready for it. Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it more, Peach, personally. It's got more RPG mechanics to Oblivion. Skyrim is kind of toned down for babbies. I don't want to sound insulting by saying that. Actually, I'm just going to have some... I'm not meant to have, because of my ulcerative colitis, I'm not meant to have, what you call it, aspirin, but because of my throat's sore, I'm going to take some. Yeah, Skyrim is very, made to be, you know, a lot more user-friendly, but it's not as much of an RPG, because, again, Oblivion is babby-ish compared to, I think some of the books will tell you, the combat does feel a bit more fluid in this, like you're actually trying to dodge rather than just spam attack at enemies, which is nice. Right, let's get my healing spell back up so I can just heal before the next ghost turns up. Oh, and that arrow there next to where it says level 13 means I can level up, doesn't it, when I go to sleep in a bed, I think. But yeah, like I said, Morrowind, although I think Morrowind is the best of all of them, Morrowind is the one that has aged the worst, if you like. Where, well, that's the thing for the quest, isn't it, that crystal ball? So, yeah, it's a weird thing where, like, Morrowind, although I think is the best of them out of as an RPG, it's the one that you'll find hardest to go back and play. No dragons in this, no. This one is more like Lord of the Rings, where there's these things called Oblivion Gates that open to not Mordor. And it's got Sean Bean and Patrick Stewart in this one, but Patrick Stewart's already died. Because Sean Bean lives longer than him in this game, funny enough. So, yeah. Sean Bean, do you want spoilers? Like lots of media Sean Bean's in, he does die in this, but he dies right at the end. So you get an entire game with Sean Bean in it. Oh, did that actually... Oh, it's probably just like bleed fish kind of damage, doesn't it, this axe to him? No, I'll take your exoplasm. I'll come back to this ship to see if there's anything else worthwhile here. Potion of healing, that's worth a lot. Yeah, there's no wonder I was selling off these potions because of how... Yeah, I'll come back when I've got a load of carry capacity again and just loot all the shit from the ship. Yeah, I don't think Skyrim's a bad game. I don't want to give off the impression that I don't like Skyrim. I have put loads of hours into Skyrim, but I've never finished the main story in it. It's one of those ones where, like, Skyrim, again, like the same with Oblivion and Morrowind, I definitely prefer just exploring and doing side quests to the main quests. But, yeah, oh, if I use a bed in here, will it level me up while I'm in the ship? Oh yeah, you have ascended to level 2. Let's do strength so I hit harder, and I think that's carry weight, isn't it? So let's put strength to... Oh, I can only do +5. Intelligence is magic. I can't remember how much of effect luck has in Oblivion, other than when like you're bartering and lockpicking and that. Personality, that's pretty low, because people are racist against Argonians, so I need to get my personality up so I get better trade prices. Speed is already really high. Let's do intelligence the last couple of points, because that just means my magic's more efficient if I remember right. Right. How much can I carry now? Inventory. I've got another 25 carry weight, but I'm going to go to a general store first and sell off all my shit. Yeah, I agree, Mike. It is very expensive, isn't it, for an old game? But I suppose it's because it's a full-on remake, isn't it? Rather than them... That's my logic for it, anyway, is that it's a full-on remake as opposed to them...
Please, don't give
You know,
up.
what do you call it? Like,
that
you know,
crystal ball means so much to me.
because I was surprised it looked like
was
this.
my
I was
mother's, you
expecting
see.
this just to be like one of the Skyrim remakes where they... I got your crystal ball, you bitch, don't I? Or did I not actually pick it up? I was like, oh, there's a crystal ball, and I didn't pick it up. I think I might have not picked it up. Hang on. I haven't heard of anyone complaining quests are broken in this yet. Yeah, okay, so there's two versions of the game, Peach. There's the cheaper version has all of the game's original DLC in. Like the ones, like the Game of the Year edition for Oblivion would. With like its 2 expansions and some like minor DLCs. The other version I bought that's 10 quid more comes with a soundtrack and has some new DLC they've made just for this version of the game, if that makes sense. Was it in this place down here, wasn't it? Yeah, I somehow didn't pick up a crystal ball. Weirdly, even that's what I came in here for. Right. I think that she gives you the cutlass, doesn't she, when you give her the crystal ball, I think. Because you get generic cutlasses in the ship, which are quite nice, but I think the proper cutlass is the one she gives me as a quest reward, if I remember right, Mike. The one that has, like, the magic effect as well.
Oh, you did it! You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass.
Yeah, there we go, Mike.
I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
Right, I've got Red Wave, that's it. Right, let me make that my primary thing, because if I remember right, I think this can also, because it's enchanted, kill ghosts as well. And I think the cutlass is cooler than having, like, a generic sword. Because the only annoying thing with the cutlasses in this is they're, like, low-tier weapons. So later in the game they become a bit, you know, useless. But early in the game, they're kind of just unique-looking weapons. So yeah, let's make the cutlass... I'll have the cutlass instead of the steel short sword, because stat-wise they're identical. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Look, it's got the red stuff coming out. It's got a little skull on the side. Now I have to wait till morning for the shops to open again. What time do they open in this? Is about 8 AM, I can't remember. Let's wait 7 hours and see. Oh yeah, that looks like the greenish sort of stuff that I was expecting. So yeah, I think it just didn't look green before because of that orangey, like, sort of yellow lighting when it was the evening.
Go ahead, please.
That guy reminds me of a comedian. I can't think of which one it is. Mike might know who I'm on about. One that used to be a Mock the Week and things. He's got a similar looking face.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I don't want any books, so let's get rid of those.
That seems a fair price.
Don't want any of those ectoplasms at the moment. What the fuck's going on? Right.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'll get rid of the regular steel cutlasses because I've got the magic
That
one
seems
now.
a fair price.
Fur thing wasn't as good as my current thing, was it? Jade necklace I don't need because it's not
You've
enchanted.
made a good bit of gold.
Don't need the mead. The note I'll keep a hold of because it had instructions, didn't it, on that? On Morrowind. That's just a book. I'll sell
You
that.
got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer.
Sell all the potions. I don't know without looking them up. It's the one that used to do really kind of like dad jokes. I can't remember other than that. Yeah, he used to do dad jokes and then like stand on the stage for ages before walking off. Right, steel short sword. Oh, I don't want to get. What's that? Oh, it's Tilda. It's called Milton Jones. That sounds about right. Let me look it up. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of, Milton Jones, Mike. Yes. Alright, I'll keep the silver battle axe for now. Just to double check that the sword I've got, Red Wave, does do what I think it does. The other stuff I'm keeping for now. Actually, I'm going to sell off 84 of my arrows because, around 84, oh, exactly, just because they're worth 1 gold each.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, I still think he's funny, yeah, but he is a weird comedian, isn't he? Yeah, because especially for Mock the Week, where a lot of them were just there to be offensive, and he was, like, yeah, just completely different sense of humour. But yes, Milton Jones is who I was thinking of with this guy.
Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
And apologies for having to keep clearing my throat, because like I said, feels like somebody's shoved sandpaper down it. Right, cool, so I've got Red Wave, which is good early on. I want to do the Haunted Mansion quest, but I can't remember, like I was saying with that quest, how much gold I actually need to start it.
How are you?
I think there's another quest here where there's men that are getting like catfished into getting robbed or something, where you have to kill a group of female bandits. Oh, let's take all of the things out of these crates while I'm here to just resell, because apparently I'm not stealing. Wow, it's not worth anything, don't want that. What ship's this one then? The Sea Tub Kalalis is very hard. Is there an NPC around here I can talk to get in? Or is this a thing for like a different quest that I'll come to later on? But yeah, it's weird playing Oblivion and it looking nice, not because again, if you go back and play Oblivion, it does not look like this. Old Oblivion is very, like I said, everybody looks like a potato kind of Play-Doh person in Oblivion. It's got really weird kind of chunky looking meshes. I don't know what the way of describing it is, but if you've played Oblivion, you'll know exactly what I mean. Everybody kind of looks like a Play-Doh person. Alright, let's finish looting this ship while I've got the carry weight to do it. And before they patch the NPCs, so I was going to say where the NPCs will actually then be like, oh, I do have a limited amount of gold, because like I said, if that's broken at the moment, I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, I think there's probably some more cutlasses, aren't there, on here that I can go back and pick up. Oh, does that generate a bit of light coming off of it as well? Ah, cool, it does, so you can light up dark areas with this, like a lantern. This sword as well. Oh, miss free gold there. I searched most of these, didn't I? I think, yeah. So yeah, it was in this corridor where I was like, oh, I don't have the thing for that. Ooh, worth 2 gold folded cloth. Look at that. Yarn isn't worth anything. Worth 10 gold the iron bow. Don't know if I'll bother carrying that back. Right, I want the watermelon and the pumpkins. Right, let's go into the hold and I'll grab the rest of the crap that's in here. Oh, repair hammer, they're actually useful, because you have to repair equipment in this, unlike Skyrim. Rice, I want the rice. Want more rice. But yeah, yeah, one of the mechanics in this Peach that they got rid of for Skyrim is that, yeah, your armor and equipment breaks, so you have to constantly repair it or pay NPCs to repair it for you, like in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. But rather than like cannibalizing other bits of the same stuff, you get repair hammers and like repair tongs, I think, in this one. Loads of rice in the ship. Oh, another repair hammer. Oh, another iron bow and fur boots. They're actually worth a little bit to sell off. Oh, skooma. That's a drug, isn't it, skooma? I did see one bad review of this already where somebody's complaining there's no online in this game. Right, check these. Empty, 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 empty. Yep, right, cool. Right, I think that's this ship pretty much finished off with me exploring it. Yeah, in this, it's, I can't remember if weapons ever break to the point they're completely useless. Or if it's just one where, like, you have to, you know, like, they lose a load of stats and, like, they're really then cheap to sell, if that makes sense. Just trying to see where my repair hammers are. Oh, yeah.
What's going on with you? I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered.
Hi there.
Who are you?
I'm Mirabelle Monet. I run the Forecastle, a boarding house for sailors. Sorry, I reserve my beds for seamen.
Oh, she's got semen in her beds, has she?
Watch yourself around the forecastle. Sailors despise landsmen and won't hesitate to treat them to a good beating when they're in their cups. Farewell.
Yes? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Right, sell the skooma. Oh yeah,
A good price for a good
He doesn't
customer.
mind some skooma then.
That's a fair deal. That seems a fair price.
Right, I
got
want
a
to
great
sell
deal
one
there.
iron bow, not the other one. They're only worth one weight each, so I'll keep all the repair hammers, because I'll probably need a load at one
That seems
point.
a fair price. An excellent bargain.
Right, I'm going to get rid of some of this crafting stuff that's not the ones for healing. Oh, you've bought it, have you, Rolando? Oh, that's good. Yeah, the DLC one is the one that has the extra horse armor they've added, not the old horse armor DLC. A couple of new quests and a soundtrack.
A good price for
If
a
you
good
want just
customer.
classic Oblivion, like Game of the Year edition, that's just the default priced one. Because I think that was a bit confusing how they explained it. Right, I'm just going to get rid of these bits because I don't need them. Can't remember if you give stuff away, if it does give you a slight bit of XP in terms of like merchant stuff. I'll break shitloads of lockpicks when I start trying to lockpick hard doors. Right, yeah, that's pretty
Tell
much
your
everything.
friends about me. Goodbye.
Right, so what was I going to do? Oh, alchemy set. Restore fatigue, craft. Restore fatigue, craft. Restore fatigue, can do 5 of those. Oh, garlic doesn't restore fatigue, does it? Fortify health, restore fatigue, restore fatigue. Right, there we go. Got a load more pointless potions I can sell off.
Yes? Let's do business.
So I want to sell off all my restore fatigue ones, don't I now? 15 gold.
A good price for a good customer.
55 gold. Oh, good. So that
Another
was
satisfied
like
customer.
nearly 100 gold for all of those random
You
things
too.
I crafted into shitty potions. Right, let's see how much it costs to buy the haunted house, but I bet I won't be able to afford it yet. It's probably a few thousand gold.
May the wind be on your back. What's going on with you?
I think I have to go to the tavern, don't I, in the main bit, and the guy's like, oh, if you want to buy a house, it's a really good offer. And he doesn't tell you it comes with murderous ghosts.
Greetings, Argonian.
I think it's down here somewhere, isn't it, the tavern? What's this shitty looking house? Abandoned house. Let's have a look in here. You're stealing somebody's bread loaf. Even though I have no idea who this belongs to. Oh, this is all owned stuff apparently in here. Because I'd be stealing if I took stuff from an abandoned house. Can I break those, no, boards, no. This is probably a place for like the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood that you come back to for a different quest, I imagine.
Good morning.
Right, that's Benirius Manor's the haunted house. So I need to find a tavern now. Wherever that is, and he's in the tavern like, oh, do you want to buy my shitty haunted house? It's definitely not haunted. No dragons in this, no. Yeah, the ambient... I definitely... Because Skyrim's weird, where it's got a load of its own music, and they reuse a load of music from Morrowind. Whereas this one has its own complete soundtrack that's just music for this game. D&D feel to it, as in, it's a lot more role-playing-y. Yes, a lot more than Skyrim, but again, as I said, Morrowind is a lot more D&D feeling than this one, if that makes sense, because a lot more of Morrowind's mechanics are built around dice rolls and like luck percentage chances. Right, where's the bloody tavern that's... Oh, is it this one? The Count's Arms.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Beneris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
Yeah, I need 5,000 gold for a shitty haunted house.
It's you. Hi.
So yeah, have to come back when I've got more money. We need money, Arthur. Trust a goddamn plan. Alright, I might as well do a bit of the main quest. So I need to go see Joffrey, don't I? Quests. So you want to go to Waynham Priory, give Joffrey the amulet, and he's like, oh, you need to go find Sean Bean.
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Oh, come back when you are wasting my time, Jimmy.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the
Yeah,
Amulet
compared
of
to how they
Kings.
look in old Oblivion, because again, this is the thing where people are complaining about the graphics in this. It's like, yeah, go back and play old Oblivion. The people look like fucking potatoes that are melted into like Play-Doh monstrosities. They look like they've come out of Trapdoor. But not in a good way. Not like they're actually cool things from Trapdoor, but they look more like, you know, like they're one of the things, or whatever it is in Trapdoor they've melted.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion.
I am doing a live stream.
But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned,
Oh, what, a camera one,
the
not
dragon
today,
fires
no.
in the temple
Because
will
I'm
be
streaming
dark
this instead.
for the first time in centuries.
And more people at the moment
It
seem
may
actually
be that the
interested
dragon
in this
fires
because it's
protected
a
us
game
from a
that
threat
loads
that
of
only
people
the
like.
Emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe.
It's Sean
He never
Bean,
told
the
me anything
bastard
else
son
about
of
the baby,
Patrick Stewart.
but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne.
Yeah, I've bowled
If
it a
he
lot,
yet
Mike.
lives.
I've got a proper Widowmaker haircut or whatever they call it, like the monk style one.
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh
His
in the
name's
chapel
Sean
in
Bean.
the city of Kvatch, south of here.
Right, oh,
You must go
even
to
though my
Kvatch
throat
and find him
hurts
at
while I'm
once.
still on stream, let's
If the
go
enemy
find
is aware
Sean
of his
Bean.
existence, as seems likely,
So
he is
people
in
could hear
terrible
Sean
danger.
Bean yell at
And
people.
please,
Whatever
let me
he
know
does.
if there's
I can't
anything
remember.
you need.
He's like a priest, isn't
My
he? in this?
resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Right, I don't need to know
Waste
anymore.
no
I'm going to go
time.
find
You
Sean
must
Bean.
find Martin before the enemy does.
Oh, I'm going to steal their mushrooms. Right, so I need to go to the city that happens to be burning down at the moment, Kvatch, which is why there's... Funnily enough, this is why there's no, like, quick travel markers to the edge of the city, because you go there and you're like, oh no, the city's burning down. There's an Oblivion gate right in front of it. Who could have predicted this?
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're
Not for
overwhelmed.
England, James. No, for me.
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No.
Yeah, aren't you a
no,
creature? Aren't you a fucking elf,
Nothing
mate?
can stop them.
Although
If you'd
people aren't
seen it,
racist to
you'd
elves in this,
know.
they're only racist to
I'm
Argonians
getting
and
out of here
Khajiits,
before
and
it's
I'm an
too late.
Argonian.
They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run
I don't
when
like
you
lizard
can.
people. I don't know why. I thought I'd be a member of the Illuminati being a lizard person, but apparently not. Yeah, this does look very nice. Oh, you got a bit of Aurora Borealis over there. At this time of day, at this time of year, located entirely within your city. Yes. Oh, there's little burning embers coming down from the city, isn't that nice? Oh yeah, I do remember Oblivion having quite nice skyboxes, even on the old one, like in terms of like the planets and stars. Ooh, red lightning.
Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them. That damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Right, bye then, I'm just going to wander into the Oblivion gate. Oh, does the scamps drop anything? No. Oh, better heal. Oh, he's dropped 2 gold. I'm actually interested, if I try and go to the city gate, is it locked at the moment, or is it,
Thank the
Oh,
Nine.
hello.
I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others... taken... They were taken to the tower. Captain Matthias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across the bridge. They took Mignon to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. You're right. You're right. I can't just leave poor Menion to his fate. If he's still alive, we've got to try to save him. All right, lead the way. Let's find Menion and get out of here.
But yeah, I want to see first if I... What happens if I try and go into the town? Does it actually let you do it, or do you have to close the Oblivion Gate first? I think you can't get that far in this quest without closing the Oblivion Gate. But... Oh, I can go to Kvatch. I think it's just if you go talk to Sean Bean, he's like, I'm not helping you till you close that gate. These enemies are a bit tougher than those dead sailors and the rats in the tutorial area.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors. Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives.
Yeah, right by
He's
then.
seeing you.
Right, where's Sean Bean? I think that's Sean Bean over there, isn't it?
Have you brought help? We've been trapped here since the Daedra overran the city. Of course I'm in danger, but I'm needed here. I can't leave. I assume you didn't risk your own life to come here to tell me something I already know. Who are you, and what do you want? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
But can you teach people to shoot 3 rounds a minute, or whatever it is, or 4 rounds a minute with their muskets?
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father?
Spoilers, Rolando. Yes, right at the end of the main story. So he doesn't die part way through. He does make it throughout the entire story. In the Bethesda games, nearly all the main NPCs die. I don't think there's many where any of them actually survive. He lasts longer than Liam Neeson in Fallout 3.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? No. I'm sorry, but even if what you say is true, I won't abandon
I'm
these
just going to
people
have
to
to
their
check
fate.
that
I'll go with
something
you
else is
and
in the
we can all
house
leave
for a
here
sec.
together.
Right, I'm back. There's a parcel, but I'll open it later. My dad was still in, because I think he's going out quite soon, but he was able to answer the door. Right, so I'm going to go close the Oblivion Gate. All by myself. monster. Right, so I've used all my charge up on my enchanted item, but I need to, let's have a look at my, what do you call it, my repair hammers. There we go, repaired all my gear again. Yeah, once you do this quest, Oblivion gates start popping up in various bits. They're mostly set around the main story. But yeah, like you can just, there's like quite a lot that open up. Like obviously in the main story you only have to do a certain number of them for the main quest. But like these Oblivion gates turn up, you know, it's like kind of like randomized dungeons. Well, they're not randomized, but you know what I mean. They're what key did I have the bow on? I think I still had the bow set to a key, didn't I? Or have I not got the bow set to a key because it's the new bow? I need to set the bow then to number 3. There we go. Have I not got the iron arrow equipped? There we go. I thought he said fuck him up, though. He said fuck that, didn't he?
Die, damn you!
But yeah, if it makes sense, there's Oblivion gates that like you don't have to do anything within the main story that start opening up after this quest, but you know, you can just go and close where you get like these big kind of dungeony areas to go and sort of, you know, go and do stuff in. Yeah, like I said, I thought he said fuck something or other, yeah. Maybe they're flying it past the censors, the subtitles aren't what he's actually saying. Fuck that, yeah. Stop right there, criminal scum. Yes, Steel Battoid, it won't let me show your comment, but hopefully another mod can. They've re-recorded that line with every different voice actor in the game now, so no matter what race the guard is, as in our, I don't know if you get Argonian guards in this, but you know, like Imperial guards, Breton guards, Dark Elf guards, whatever, each voice actor will now say, stop right there, criminal scum. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. I still remember the remix somebody did of that back in the really old days of YouTube. I wonder if that still exists, the Stop Right There Criminal Scum remix. Stop, you violated the law. Because that was definitely a thing back in the day. I haven't done any of the quests in that yet, but for £10, a couple of quests that probably take a couple of hours and some new items, I'd say it's worth it, but it's up to you how you spend your money. I mean, you're going to get a couple of 100 hours out of base Oblivion, you know, like the non-deluxe version. One of the things I wanted from it as well was the soundtrack, so I can just put the soundtrack on my phone, because I like a lot of the music in this. I like the relaxing music and all that in it. But, yeah, again, because I haven't done the extra DLC content, I don't know how much hours of use you get out of that. But like I said, because the soundtrack was part of the £10 upgrade, I got that mostly for the soundtrack in all honesty. Fleshy pods. Right, how do we actually use soul gems in this? Because I know you use them for enchanting. The soul gem is empty, you can only equip the soul gem. Oh, it's like a steel soul spell or something, isn't it, I think? Yeah, again, I thought he said fuck 'em up when he said that. Oh, my bloody throat. As much as I want to stream a load more of this, once I've done this first Oblivion area, I'll probably, oh yeah, the plants attack you, don't they? I'll probably go off just because I said it hurts to talk at the moment with this bloody, cold type sore throat thing I've got. And that means when another parcel I'm expecting to arrive today turns up, I can just really simply, oh, it's like a bouncing Betty mine, look. Fucking Oblivion bouncing Bettys. Where's he? Spiddlesticks. Spiddlesticks. I bet they did that on purpose, Mike. That voice actor. Oops, didn't mean to hit him. Got in my way.
Let's get this over with. Another one! Why won't you die?
Right, I might bind those hammers to a key. Right, I've got nothing bound to 6, so let's bind them to 6, and then I can just press 6 and immediately start repairing stuff. There we go.
Let's find many and then get out of here.
Rending halls, that sounds nice.
Just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
Well, these guys are pretty tough. I'm just going to run around healing while he kills them. Oh no. Oh good, he's killed it. Daedra Heart worth 25 gold, I'll take that. Oh, there's the one, okay, thank you. Oh, do those blood fountains heal you? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, they do, good, right. Oh, I want to go this way, don't I? Because both of those like a symmetrical tower type thing, if I remember right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can level up again when I find the bed. Oh, is that the way I was meant to be going or not? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is the way I'm meant to be going, isn't it? To the other tower. But yeah, this definitely looks a lot better in Unreal Engine than an old Gamebryo, where everything looked like it was made out of plasticine. But not in a good way. Not like it was a stylistic choice that stuff was meant to look like plasticine. Everything just looked really badly 3D modelled. Because again, I think it was the amount of like pixels they could do at the time. Fuck them up.
Stay away! Over here! Quickly!
say how good the shield actually is. So that other guy can actually come and help me. I know you're fucking in the cage, mate. I can't help you. I'm busy not dying to this guy. It's not Bethesda that fixed them. Again, this isn't made by Bethesda. Bethesda just gave a French company the rights to remake it. Oh, he died. Okay. I can't hear him go, fuck Kovac anymore. I'm going to steal all this shit. Hello. Oh, can I push his body down the tower?
In the cage, over here.
I know where you are, mate. Come on. Down he goes.
Over here,
Bonk.
quickly.
Bonk. Yep, the ragdolls work. Yeah, I know.
Quickly, quickly, there's no time. You must get to the top of the large tower. The sigil keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the sigil stone, remove it, and the gate will close. Hurry! The keeper has the key.
Because the models look a lot better in this, I bet it's not going to be even a day before everybody gets all the nude models made for this game. Oh, I can't let you out the cage, mate. Sorry, the activate thing doesn't work on it. Oh, it's the other tower I'm meant to be going up, isn't it? Yeah, whatever, mate. Sorry, can't help you. Enjoy your time in the cage. What's at the bottom of this tower, anyway? Other than the guy I threw down here. Right, oh yeah, can red wave illuminate here? Oh, it's run out of enchantment, hasn't it? So it can't. Oh well. Oh, ascension core. Is that a lift? Oh, it's a lift. With a spike in it. Oh, does that go into the guy in the cage? Oh, there's that guy. Corpse Masher, activate. Right, let's go. Let's ride the Corpse Masher. Not where the spikes are going to come through it. Hello. Right. Smack, 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 smack. So yeah, Bethesda paid a French company to do a remake of Oblivion for them on Unreal Engine 5. So that's kind of why it's not on Gamebryo and everything doesn't look shit still, because as much as people were saying, yeah, Unreal Engine has a lot of system requirements, at least it's kind of a modern game engine. Whereas, yeah, the problem is with the default thing, yeah, like Gamebryo, is it wouldn't run very well on modern settings regardless, because it's a game engine they really need to stop using, but they still used it for Starfield. They'll still probably use it for Elder Scrolls 6. So the game will still run really badly even if it's on really high powered PCs, because it's what do you call it, you know, just on a game engine not designed for thing. So I'm meant to go over here, I think, aren't I? And then up the other bit of that tower. What was my repair key? I don't get. Still got two things left. Right, so that chainmail I picked up, is that light armor or heavy armor? I think it's light armor, isn't it? But anyway, let's wear chainmail, not rough leather now. Oh, and the Kovac shield is probably better than my other shield, so let's replace that one with that. There we go. I've got a bit of. I'm looking a bit more dope now with all this shit on, rather than what I had before. Is there a Kovac helmet or not? No, that guy didn't have a helmet on, did he? So I'll still keep my little hood on. Oh, there's spikes that come out the wall. Oh yeah, I got the key, didn't I? Torture guy. That's why I needed to go into that other bit. The punished. Oh, the heart's still beating. Oh, he's got some gold in his heart. I'll take that. Oh, did I go through the wrong door? I don't think this is where I'm meant to be going, is it? I thought I meant to get to the top of the tower. Or is it? Oh, never mind. I'll figure out. Heart, he has a heart of gold, yeah. It should be an army line. He had the heart of gold. No, maybe it wasn't this room I was meant to be going in, unless I'm being blind. Maybe it was another little spin-off corridor. This game does have a map, doesn't it? That you can, there's a, however you get it up, there's a way of doing like a local map, like in Fallout. I can't remember how you do it. That needs a key. Do I... Okay, so it's this door I'm meant to go for the other little treasure room. Okay. Here we go. A lot of the ones are about £60, I think, is the lowest price you'll find. I think Prepper's Shop UK has them for about £65 still in stock. Another man with a heart of gold, Mike. Right. Let's close this Oblivion thing, and then that'll be a good place for me to end the stream. I'll probably stream some more of this over the next few times I'm doing a stream, but I'm not going to be just like doing the main quest or whatever, you know, I'm just going to be streaming it wherever I randomly am in the game. Stop using your fucking Sidious lightning. Do I have any healing potions? You know, I wouldn't normally use them, I just use the magic. Weak potion of healing, there we go. I always like these guys' armour, but sadly they don't drop their armour, these guys. Like, I think later in the game you can get that armour, but you don't ever, those particular enemies never drop it. You have to just get it off of, you know, like some different guys. Like I said, Mike, when it's cheaper, I definitely recommend this so far, especially if it's on PlayStation, where you don't have to worry about the system requirements. But in terms of how much better this looks than the original Oblivion, you know, it is a lot better. Let's see where this goes. Oh, am I overburdened again? Yeah. Right, let me use my magic alchemy set to just... Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. I want to do my alchemy. Oh, is there an enemy nearby? Is that why I can't do alchemy? Right, fine. I'll eat some. I'll eat some crap or whatever just to get my thing down a bit. What does that do? The iron cuirass is worth quite a bit, so I don't want to just drop that. The tan linens I can drop. Fur helmet's only worth 4. Okay, let's drop that. There we go. Ah, I can move normally again. Yeah, just hurry up and die, mate. Bloody Darth Maul, guys. Right, come here, Darth Maul. Oh, there's a load of them. Run away while casting magic. I thought he called me a bellend, man, that guy. I better use some magic potions. Weak potion of healing, there we go. Oh, I'm getting hurt pretty hard. Daedra Heart heals you apparently, so he's not doing much healing or not much healing. Right, good, he's dead. I'm still not over encumbered, so yeah. Like I said, this is one of those games that if it was a new game at this price, I probably wouldn't have bothered. It's just because I really like Oblivion, like you, that, you know, I ended up, oh, 502 gold for those robes. I might be able to finally afford that guy's bloody house. What does Bloodgrass do? I'm just going to eat each of these things to find out what they do if I don't already know. There we go, I'm moving at a good speed again. Oh, I'm invisible, look. Something I've eaten has made me invisible briefly. Summon skeleton, that sounds useful. And here's our Oblivion crystal thing. But yeah, because this was like stealth released, Mike, this wasn't even on my list of games for this year, but my other game I want to really get this year is the Stronghold Crusader remake. So again, it's old games seem a lot more interesting than new games. You know, like remasters of them. Right, there we go. Yeah, but you know what I want to do first? Oh, look, it looks all nice and pretty again. It's not all red and horrible. As I say, first I want to go to a shop and sell off all my crap before I bother helping Sean Bean any further.
How could the Nine let this happen?
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, the
This is our
faces
chance
definitely
to
don't
launch a
look like
counterattack.
Play-Doh anymore.
I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long.
No, you're going to have to
We've got
wait
move
because I
quickly
need to go
before
shopping
they have a
first,
chance
mate.
to barricade the city gate.
I need to think of the money.
The longer we wait, the smaller our window of opportunity. Get ready, and do it quickly. We've got to move soon.
Yeah, right.
Be
Are
quick
they
about it.
angry with us?
Yeah, you see, mate, I need to go first to the Anvil Dock Gate, and then I need to go to that bloke that looks like that comedian that we were on about earlier, Milton Jones or whatever, and I need to sell Milton Jones all of this crap I've taken from the spectral place, Oblivion, because, you know, that's more important than what you're doing with this city right now, is me getting a bit of gold for my efforts. So.
What's this about?
Oh, and I could also level up, couldn't I, after I've sold him some shit. So, I ought to probably do that. Right, Milton
Yes?
Jones, can I sell you some stuff from Oblivion, please?
Only quality goods for
Right,
sale
robe
here.
of deflection,
What
shield
can
on
I
self.
interest
That's
you
a
in?
robe, it's magic, I don't want that. Right, let's get rid of that. The iron cuirass I definitely don't want, because it's heavy. Steel claymore, I don't want that, it's steel, not silver. Steel longsword, no, I've got my cool magic thing.
That's a fair deal.
And they're worth 12 gold each, I'm just going to sell those.
You got a great deal there.
Water breathing, I don't need that. I'm an Argonian. That's why I'm playing as an Argonian, so I can spend infinite time in water. Right, that's all that solved.
Tell your friends about me.
Right, now...
Farewell.
I can, again, get up inventory, and I can... Let's have a look at some of these. So... Bloodgrass does chameleon. That's how you go invisible, isn't it? Are any of these close enough that I can do a restore fatigue one of that? Restore agility. I assume I can't. Those sort of two don't work together now. Right, I have to find some more random vegetables to... Do you notice I'm stealing, Yeawood?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Yeah, I'm going to be off in just a minute anyway. Like I said, it's also hurting my throat to keep speaking because, like I said, I've just had this bloody cold come out of nowhere. I was absolutely fine yesterday, and I woke up last night, like, coughing and spluttering with a really sore throat. Right, one thing that's nowhere near as obvious in this before I go off, but it's still obvious. If you can see where the cursor is, their chest and neck seam still exists. That's always been a problem with the Bethesda games. But just in this, it's way less obvious than it used to be in Oblivion. Like, it used to be that they'd be almost a completely separate skin colour, where their, like, neck and their, like, chest joined up, and that was for men and women. It would both do that. Like, some armour sets you can't notice it, because the armour's, like, higher up. But yeah, it's still slightly there, but that's way less obvious than it used to be in old Oblivion. The stream compression is probably making it too low quality to see, but like I said, I can just barely see it on my monitor in 4K. But that's one of the things that in old Oblivion used to be a really obvious, like, graphical glitch.
Brightest fellow.
Right, I'm going to level up and then end the stream. So let's go to that boat again where I can use a bed for free and not pay a tavern. Yeah, it's a thin line. In old Oblivion, though, Rajiv, it used to be a really thick, obvious line. And the colours often weren't matched, so their, like, face might be a different colour than their body, kind of thing. But like I'm saying, it is barely noticeable compared to old Oblivion. And like I said, in old Oblivion, that was a really obvious thing. Right, I want more strength again for carry weight and hitting people hard. Intelligence, let's level that up to make it even number 45. Let's put endurance up to 39. Right, there we go. So I can now carry 250 carry weight. Excellent. But yeah, right, I'll end the stream now. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is like I said, I'm really enjoying this, actually. So yeah, I'm going to go and take some sore throat sweets and not talk for a bit. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see what my parcel was that came today. It's quite a small one, so it's not doing anything big. Right, see